Once upon a time, in a cozy burrow nestled at the edge of a vast meadow, lived a little bunny named Sam. His fur was as soft as a cloud, and his eyes sparkled with curiosity and mischief. Every morning, Sam would wake up to the sweet songs of the birds and the gentle rustle of the leaves. But today was different. Today, Sam felt a tingle of excitement in his heart. He decided that he would not spend his day nibbling on clover or playing in the meadow as he usually did. No, today was the day for an adventure, a grand exploration of the world beyond his burrow. As the first rays of the sun peeked over the horizon, Sam hopped out of his warm, cozy bed. He stretched his little legs and hopped to the small mirror that hung on the burrow wall. There, he put on his favorite blue overalls, which were a bit big for him but held the memories of many fun days. He also donned his little red cap, which was a gift from his grandma and had a tiny bell on top that jingled with every hop. With a jingle and a hop, Sam set off into the dewiest morning. His first stop was the family garden, a place where lush green leaves and colorful flowers danced in the breeze. The garden was filled with the most delicious carrots, and Sam decided to gather some for breakfast. He hopped over to the carrot patch, his little paws sinking into the soft, fertile soil. Sam began to pick the carrots with great care, choosing only the ones that were the juiciest and most flavorful. He would gently tug on the carrot tops, and with a satisfying pop, the carrots would come out of the ground. Each one was a treasure, and he placed them lovingly into his woven basket. The sun climbed higher in the sky, and soon, Sam's basket was full to the brim. With his task complete, Sam set off towards the great forest that lay just beyond the meadow. The forest was a place of ancient trees and whispered secrets, a place where the sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a dappled pattern on the forest floor. Sam had heard tales of the forest from his elders, stories of creatures both strange and wonderful. As Sam ventured deeper into the forest, he felt a sense of awe. The trees towered above him, their branches reaching out like the arms of giants. He could hear the rustling of leaves and the distant calls of birds. He followed a narrow path, lined with ferns and wildflowers, their fragrance filling the air. Suddenly, Sam came upon a small clearing. In the center of the clearing was a tree with a hollow. From within the hollow, he heard a soft, distressed sound. He approached the tree and peered inside. There, he saw a small bird with brilliant blue feathers, its tiny wings tangled in a thorny branch. The bird's eyes were wide with fear, and it cheeped pitifully. Sam knew he had to help. He looked around and found a long, slender stick. With gentle precision, he reached into the hollow and carefully untangled the bird's wings from the thorns. The bird was free. The bird fluttered its wings, testing them, and then it took flight, circling around Sam's head. It seemed to be thanking him with its joyful chirps. To show its gratitude, the bird led Sam deeper into the forest, to a place he had never seen before. They came upon a secret garden, hidden away from the rest of the world. The garden was a riot of colors, with flowers in every shade of the rainbow. Butterflies danced from flower to flower, and a small, crystal-clear lake reflected the sky above. Sam's eyes widened in wonder. Sam and the birds spent the day exploring the garden. They chased after butterflies, their laughter echoing through the flowers. They watched the fish in the lake, their scales glinting in the sunlight. They found a cozy spot under a grand old tree and had a picnic, sharing the carrots Sam had picked that morning. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, Sam knew it was time to return home. He said goodbye to his feathered friend, promising to visit the secret garden again soon. With a heart full of joy and a head full of memories, Sam hurried back through the forest, the bell on his cap jingling softly. When he arrived home, Sam couldn't wait to share his adventures with his mother. She listened with wide eyes and a smile, hugging him tightly and praising him for his bravery and kindness. They sat down to enjoy the carrots Sam had picked, the taste even sweeter for the story behind them. That night, as Sam lay in his bed, he looked out at the starry sky through his burrow window. He thought about the secret garden and the bird, and he knew that tomorrow, there would be new adventures waiting for him. With a heart full of dreams and a mind full of wonder, Sam closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, ready for whatever the next day would bring.